After my husband died 5 years ago, I decided to downsize and make some life changes. So I left a 24,000 square foot home in Abilene, and I built a little 700 square foot home in Kyle. I wrote this poem in July of 2015 when it was all done and I was all moved in. There are a couple of paragraphs where I might get a little emotional. If I tear up, just ignore me and I'll continue, but it's not here until the end. Anyway, this is the tale of the tiny house. It was just a tiny thought, but the thought grew and grew. Could I start my life over in a place that was new? In my daughter's backyard was a shop of gray brick. It would be very tiny, but it might do the trick. I obsessed with the thought. Pinterest pages I scanned, what size and what colors I planned, and I planned. I hired some experts to draw up a design, and slowly but surely I found one just fine. Then I met with the builders. They said they'd be mine. They just needed a big check and my name on the line. 2 months would be plenty, shouldn't take any more, but a shortage of workers, ill health, and some rain were the surprises in store. With 2 steps going forward and more steps going back, I threw fate to the winds and I started to pack. From a house full of love to 1/3 of its space was quite a big challenge and not easy to face. There were so many choices as the long months crept by. Matching paint, floors, and tile made this grown woman cry. I downsized like crazy while the pace remained slow. I was beginning to think I'd have nowhere to go. By the middle of March, my home easily sold. Your new house will be ready, or so I was told. On the first day of April, I left my sweet home, said goodbye to my friends who did not want me to roam. I moved in with my daughter, and her garage stuff was piled. Tiny house was not ready, and this lady was riled. Finally, May came, and I got to move in. There were still things to tweak, but unpacking had to begin. Then the skies opened up, and it rained, 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 and it rained. Tiny house kept standing through the thunder and storm. Inside, I kept working, staying cozy and warm. June brought new problems like new paint peeling away. I kept on repeating, just one more day. The last box is unpacked now. New things come each day. But then my new gate broke. Hey, what can I say? But I look all around me, proud of how it came out. So I'll enjoy what I've got now and try not to pout. I've got things all straightened, though not sure I could. And surprise of surprises, it all looks real good. There's so much more room, it's amazing to see. I think in my old age, it's a fine place to be. Outside there are flowers and plum trees galore. Bunnies and hummingbirds pass by my door. I may not have everything of all things I once had, but memories are everywhere, so it's really not sad. Tiny house is now open for you all to see, so here is an invite. Come down and visit me. And P.S., I'll leave the light on.